Good early afternoon. This is Katie O'Neill. Welcome to Transwest of Frederick, and welcome to our spectacular 2021 Newmar London Aire. I can't wait to give you a tour. Today we're looking at 5N201184. Again, that is stock number 5N201184. And just so you know, this is the model that they actually chose for the training video, almost exactly to the T. So this is the 4551. It is by far one of our most exquisite floor plans. So come on back, let me show you why. So we'll start off back here in the restroom. And this is a very luxurious bathroom. You'll notice it has the largest shower we offer. It's a 50-inch shower, 50 by 34. Lots of room, place to hold your conditioner and shampoo, body wash. A really nice rain head. Really amazing aquamizer shower system as well. Help you get that nice hot shower you're looking for to start off your day or just to end it. There's a really nice tiled floor. You'll notice a high-end finish in terms of the drain, and of course you've got that seat, which is very, very handy to have. Towel racks on the outside of the door for those who are always looking for a towel rack. And then also to the left you'll notice that there's a place to hang your robe. It's right up there on the top left-hand side. So really handy. That brings us to our escape hatch. This is a Newmar very signature mark right above our porcelain toilet. This is in case there's a fire in the coach. And you'll notice that you have nice coverings above the windows. I've got the day shades drawn currently. And then you've got a wave over for your flush. And then here above the coach, you'll see, or above the potty, you'll see the vent fan is covered. Nice touch. And then these nicely padded ceilings. And that'll bring us back to the closet. So this cedar-lined closet has 2 hanging racks here, which I think is really smart. And you'll notice it also has shoe racks in the back, and it's carpeted. So quite lovely. And I'm going to close this door and open the next so we can take a look at the expanse of this closet. So a lot of great shelving available to you. A safe, of course, is one of the Newmar trademarks as well. Again, cedar lined, great place to keep all of your things, whether it be jeans, t-shirts, towels, whatever it might be. You've got plenty of room for it in this really luxurious coach. So that brings us to our medicine cabinet. And I'd just like you to notice that everything is lined in carpet. That just helps to keep the rattles down. So the attention to detail is second to none. The hidden hinges are just a first-class feature. And then you'll notice we've got a place to hide your hair dryer, for instance, and a nice outlet to plug it in right here as well. And then take a look at all of this storage. I mean, this is better than my bathroom at home. We've got 4 drawers down the middle, 2 cabinets, and then this beautifully backlit mirror has these very high-end faucets. It's a really cool drain system, and a his and hers sink, so no one will have to fight over who gets to use the restroom. Got plenty of room for everybody back here. In our efforts to always pay attention to utilizing all of our space, you've got a place where you can keep your dryer sheets. Right below the Splendide stackable washer and dryer unit here in this cabinet. And I'm going to step back and let us just pan around and take a look at this bathroom one last time because it's really quite lovely. So I'm going to close the doors and we'll just take a good look at this bathroom. Perfect. Well, welcome to the bedroom. So this bedroom boasts a silver leaf system, and you'll notice that you've got your slide controls here. Right to the left of that, you have your Blu-ray player and a lot of connections. So if you have video games you want to play in the evening, or if there's some type of device you want, there's plenty of extra plugs, and everything is very tidy and kept into one compartment. Once again, that compartment is lined. And then just to the left of this, you'll see the Silverleaf Control Center. This is a really great feature of this coach. So you have access to a lot of different things. So you can control your climate. You've got your water. And look at your generator. You can also control all 3 zones of your floor heat, so this coach does have electric floor heat as well. And then once again, not only do you have one window in here for light, you've got a really big exit. If there is an emergency, you can escape, and a secondary window that's going to give you a ton of additional light. And then underneath you'll find these 6 drawers, which are absolutely cavernous. It's a really nice storage space. And of course a great little ledge to put maybe some flowers out. That'll bring us to our pocket doors. These are really cool. You just pull down and they open and close, giving you your privacy. And then they'll just lock into place. All you've got to do is push them back. Newmar is very good at making this seamless for their guests. So those are locked into place now. You'll notice there is some storage here on either side of the bedstand, along with the lights below, the courtesy lights. And then there's plugs here as well. And then once again, just attention to detail. Everything is carpeted lined. There are control switches here for your security system as well as your lights. You've got reading lights, beautiful overhead lights just to give you that nice warm glow like you're at home, no matter where you're at. So that brings us to another nice feature of this coach. This is a bath and a half model, but this is a different half bath. Once again, you've got let me turn these lights on for us. There we go. Now I'm going to turn that mirror light on. So you've got the mirror, backlit mirror, which is just really handy. We're always trying to get a little more light. And again, that vent's covered, big cabinets, lots of storage. Really nice basin. Once again, that in-motion flush system, so you don't have to touch the handle. And you'll notice there are some kick plates down there. That's for our central vac. So we do have central vac throughout this coach, so it's easy to keep clean when you're entertaining. And this is a really amazing feature of the London Aire. One of my favorite things. So we've gone from having a mechanism where we pull these out, where you push in, and then they slide out. And these are adjustable, but it's a huge pantry. I mean, one of the largest pantries I've seen on an RV. So just spectacular amount of room if you're going to entertain. And of course, the buffet diner, we've got plenty of room for guests, so you would want to definitely invite your friends over. I've got a water distribution and ice maker in the door. And then also, your filtered water has lots of room in this whirlpool. And really nice drawers everywhere, adjustable shelves once again, big ice holder. And then this freezer is rather cavernous, but we have a Dometic outside on the slide as well, so no shortage of freezer space here in this RV. Go ahead and close that up for us. And that's going to bring us into our dinette area, and you'll notice that I have the office pulled out. So this little area here is designed so that you can have a computer and a printer. So when you're working on the road, you've got a place to keep your laptop, and then when you're done, you can put it all away. But you'll note that this has a plug on top here, and this allows you to actually put your monitor up on your buffet. So if you're using this as a desk area, you've got a place you could put a big monitor, work from home, and then when you're dining, you've got this beautiful high polish Corian with sparkles in it. I wish I could show you these sparkles. It's just really a decadent countertop. Once again, a lot of drawer space. And underneath you'll notice there's big cabinets here as well. And lots of room to put placemats. And potentially wine glasses, all sorts of things that I always have a hard time finding storage for in my coach. So just a really great amount of storage. When you don't have the buffet, this dinette gives you a whole lot of extra room. And then of course we have these great cabinets once again throughout the top of the coach, all lined, backed by wallpaper. You notice that we do have silver leaves throughout this coach. So the system here allows you to control all of your awnings, your lights. It allows you to control these wall sconces, your overhead lights. Everything's LED. Your backlighting underneath all of these panels is all controlled here with a Silverleaf system. And there's one on either side of this amazing couch assembly. So with these recliners, they're power, they're really decadent. You've got these cool, glowy cup holders, really big, cushy seats. I swear I could put a person and a half in one of these. And you'll notice also that we have all this storage in here. So a place for your remotes, but then underneath, once again, I mean, you can keep your books, any kind of travel magazines you might keep on hand, DVDs, whatever it is that you like. And just a very comfortable, wonderful place to sit and watch television. The televator can be controlled by your Silverleaf panel, and you'll notice it's right opposed to us. The television is surrounded by these beautiful sconces, and then below that is a very spacious queen size bed. So that folds out for company. And above the television, you'll notice there's a Bose sound bar. It's a Bose 700. It's a Bose 700 Sound Touch sound bar. A very nice standard feature of the 2021 this year. And that'll bring us to some other additional features in the kitchen that we want to look at. So in the kitchen, you'll notice that not only do you have a lot of really great drawer space, go ahead and open a few of those. You also have a really nice feature here in that you have a dishwasher. Uh-oh. Oh, it says I'm locked. I must have done something wrong. Apparently no one wants me doing dishes, so I guess I'll have to pass. Few remotes, lots of cords. I would encourage you to grab a label maker. And then above that, you'll find our true induction cooktop. This is an all-electric coach, so you have no water tanks. You have unlimited hot water throughout the coach, provided to you by your Oasis. And then here is your microwave and convection oven. And this little guy up here, whenever you figure out what you store in here, if you would be so kind as to comment on Facebook so that I can tell people what to do with this space next time. But there's a little cabinet there, and then again, lots of room here. And I love the fact that Newmar, not only do they line everything with wallpaper and carpet, but they also give you all of these soft closed drawers. So it's really easy to get into the compartments and to use all that storage room. You've got this beautiful backsplash, all glass with a high polish finish again, stainless steel sinks, residential faucet, just a ton of standard features here with the London Aire. And once again, just really making it easy to maximize your space and have a very luxurious living. So just a super nice coach for people who want to be on the road and the ultimate luxury. So pretty cool stuff there. I think we spent quite a bit on the interior house. What I'd like to cover next is a little bit about the front here. So I have the coach on, it's not running, but I wanted to show you, first of all, the 360-degree camera, which is standard this year. This coach is also wired with the camera for a stacker trailer, and it also has an air brake already pre-wired as well. But this 360-degree camera comes standard on the London Aire, and it's a wonderful feature. It makes it so much easier to park. And then you'll notice up here, we have the mobile eye. So what is the mobile eye? Well, the mobile eye allows you to go ahead and set your following distance behind somebody so that you can go ahead and have not just cruise control, but automatically adjustable cruise control, which will use your brakes to keep you at a reasonable distance behind somebody. So very nice not to just have cruise control, but to actually have intelligent cruise control. Please note that in addition to the adaptive cruise control with the Mobileye, you also have the on-guard collision mitigation system, which is going to help you to stop. It can't prevent accidents, but it certainly can shorten your stopping time. Another thing that's nice about the coach this year is that we've added integrated haptic feedback. So if you're going out of the lanes, your seat will vibrate and let you know that you need to look up. So just a little reminder that you might be out of the lanes. Of course, you can adjust this. It can be to your preference, but for those of us who need a little bit of reminder sometimes in traffic situations, maybe we're looking at a radio station or watching the navigation here on our navigation screen, it will help us to just stay a little more present. You'll also notice that I have up here, we have the tire pressure monitoring system. So really nice to be able to know what the readings are on your tires at all points in time. So really cool feature there. These lines above here, that is your lane tracking system telling you when you're in the lines. And then you'll notice to the left here, there's this little dial. This is the comfort drive system, so you can adjust how much activity or how much participation you have with comfort drive while you're driving this coach. I do have my phone here on top of the wireless charging docks. You'll find one on each side. And then whenever your windshield wipers are being used, your headlights will come on. You'll notice you've got the controls for your phone here. You've also got controls for your radio. And then here next to your cup holders on the left-hand side, you have your power window, which is super nice to have. Of course, your Allison transmission, which is controlling your 605 horsepower Cummins engine. This has got a lot of capacity to it. You also have a really nice hydraulic leveling system, but you have another leveling system that backs this up. You can actually use the airbags to level this coach at a mild gradient. So if you don't want to use your hydraulic system, there's actually a system on the London Aire that allows you to actually level it with airbags, so you're not using that hydraulic system as often. So kind of cool there. Up here, just to the left of my gigantic TV, we have the Winegard system. That's for our satellite. We also have a Wi-Fi system, but you'll notice to the left there we have this new system with this green on here. That's because this coach has 4 solar panels. It's so nice. We've added this package to the coach. You do not need to upgrade the satellite system. It's already done for you. And of course, we're going back to that control panel that we have here, where you can control everything throughout your coach, including floor heat, generator power. You can check your water, all those things. So really cool centralized control panel with lots of technology all kept in one very convenient space. So in these seats, you've got integrated seat belts, which I really care a lot about, but really the heated seat, that's the most important feature to me. Love heated seats. You also have the power start stop, which means this is a keyless entry coach. Please keep in mind, when you do engage the brake, all of your compartments will lock. So that's a very nice safety feature. You don't forget about locking your compartments before you head out for the day. And then there's some great, really nice soft closed doors here. So you can keep all of your things, whether it be your wallet, your phone, in a nice convenient area. And my friend Avin today, he said, Katie, well, you mentioned the step cover. So I'm gonna show you the step cover, because I think, a lot of us don't understand that there's actually a step cover here. So I guess, I hadn't thought about it, but some of us might be afraid to fall down that hole. There you go. This is a really nice feature. So you can put your footrest out, you can relax, lounge, or you can go ahead and put your feet down. And there's a nice little desk system here. And you'll notice this desk system is right below our camera system. This camera system is designed so the passenger has just as much visibility as to where you're going with navigation as the driver does. And it also will show you that 360. So if you're in charge of watching the Jeep that you're towing, it gives you that capacity. You can sit there and make sure you're a good navigator. Well, come on outside. Let's talk about some of these cool exterior features. And on the way out, we'll take a look at the keypad controlled door handle and this really great screen. So this is just a really nice feature. You can set your own code. You've got a doorbell. I know that sounds silly, but I mean, what do you do? Like knock on the door? Who knows? You've got a doorbell. It's really clear. You'll notice here, you've got this really nice, very high-end screen door here. There's a screen that comes down. Of course, I'd have to be inside to close it, but that'll show you that. And then take a look at how far down these steps go. I mean, this is a really easy, natural step up. This is what happens when you do step up. When you step up to a London Aire, you get this enhanced entry system, and it really makes a big difference. It's much more comfortable. Today, as we go through, I'm going to close these doors as we go, so you can see how this looks as we close it up. And you'll notice I do have some of our awnings out today. There's an awning here above the door. There are LED lights that come down here. There's another awning here. This is over the television area. And just to the left of it, there's another window. That is our kitchen window. A lot of people don't notice that this is an option for this coach, but we typically include it. Really nice to have this kitchen window. And below the kitchen window, you have your outdoor entertainment system. The Bose soundbar is a great place to, turn on some tunes while you're hanging out and barbecuing, even if you're not watching a movie. And as I mentioned inside, we have another freezer out here. So if you're going to go on the road for a while, you've got a lot of room for storage. You can bring a lot of hamburgers, a lot of steaks, and have a really great time. Please note there are some cool features. One of them is that you have a 9-volt outlet here, as well as a plug. Why is that handy? Well, I have a paddleboard, and it actually has I'm trying to think of what it's called. Well, whatever it is, there's a specific pump that it uses that's electric, and I have to have that outlet. So it's really nice to have that. That way you can get your paddle boards inflated before you head out for the day. And then you'll notice in our next cabinet here, I've got the slide out partially, and I've got the other door open. So this goes both directions. So very cool. And then you'll also note that we have another top section. So this is an optional feature that we've chosen to include on this model. And we've also chosen to include it on the next cabinet, which is once again going to be power, with an optional top shelf as well. A really nice extra storage there. It goes through both sides. It's a 1,000-pound capacity. This is an 800-pound capacity. This is a manual slide. So you just push this in. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we do have all these LED lights. So in every cabinet, we've got LED lights. This, of course, is showing us our road vac. So this is a really nice feature. We have a central vac on the interior, but we also have attachments for the exterior. So if you want to clean something off before you hit the road, you've got central vac not only on the interior, but you've got a vacuum system on the outside, so you don't need to bring an extra one. This is a tool cabinet. It's a great place to keep your tire shine. I don't know, whatever guys keep in toolboxes, that's what you keep there. As you'll notice, it's got those little holes so you can put different things that hang, for instance. And then once again, you'll notice that we're underneath these big Nova awnings, or Girard awnings. These cover the entire length of the coach. And then here is our outside escape hatch. So once again, this is just in the rear bathroom. If there's ever an issue, you've got a good way to get out of the coach. Here's our DEF tank. So this is fillable on both sides, as are the fuel tanks. The DEF tank is in addition to a 150-gallon fuel tank. So we've got a really big 15-gallon DEF tank along with 150-gallon fuel capacity. As you can see here, everything Newmar does is just really high-end. Such a tidy compartment, very easy to get access to all of your batteries. I do have the other battery compartment open on the other side too, so we'll take a look at that. And then right in the back here, you'll notice we're looking at the K3 605 horsepower Spartan chassis. And what that means to you is you've got a 5-year warranty on this chassis that comes standard with Spartan. You've got a 15,000-pound towing capacity. You have 1,950 foot-pounds of torque. I don't know what you're going to use it for, but I promise you one thing, you're not going to get stuck behind somebody else going up the mountain. You're going to be able to pass them, get on your way, do the things that you want to do in your life, because this coach can motor, even though it's big. It's 45 feet. All London Aires are 45 feet. We do have 6 floor plans. We have 1 carryover and 5 new floor plans. So please take a look online if you've got any questions or you'd like a build sheet on those. I would be happy to show you, for instance, our bunk model. We've got a lot of really cool things to offer in the London Aire. So part of this 360 camera system is here, and you'll notice London Aire here in the back above this really impressive rear end. And as I mentioned, your trailer brake is already pre-wired in this model. That is an optional feature that we've elected for. And we've also opted to pre-wire your rear view camera monitor for a stacker trailer. So if you decide you'd like to pull a stacker, this coach is ready to rock and roll. Let me know, I can deliver. I'll be happy to drive her out for you. I might even give you a better discount if you let me drive her out. So we'll continue down to this side. And then once again, here's that other compartment for your DEF tank. One thing that Newmar does that I think is really nice is they actually give you a place to keep your sewer hose. And I know that that sounds silly, but sewer hoses are gross. So it's nice to have a place to keep them. So right below, or right past our tag axle, you'll notice that we have a really cool system for our gray water and black water tanks. Our gray water tank capacity is 80 gallons. If you're not plugged into a shower with this Oasis system, that's a lot of long showers, a lot of room in that gray water tank. Your sewer tank is 60 gallons. And again, you have a 105 gallon water tank. So a lot of capacity here. A power hose reel. This does have the SantaCon system, so it'll be really easy to flush. And you'll notice that there's a few key little details here, like you have, first of all, very clear labeling. How much capacity do I have? There's a place to keep a roll of paper towels. And then here's your whole house water filler or water filter. And you'll notice they've done a really nice job about opening this up so you can clean this out and just drain it right here on the spot. So really, really cool setup. And you'd expect nothing less from Newmar, which of course provides the top of the line RV experience. So to the left here, you'll also notice that we have a power hose reel for your 50 amp. Of course, LED lights in every compartment, but that power hose reel is a really big deal. If this hose is cold or dirty, it's just really nice to be able to just roll it up with a push of a button, not get your hands dirty. And then to the left here, you'll see our Oasis our Oasis hydronic system. This is what's giving you all that hot water for your 60 gallons of shower capacity. And this is, again, unlimited hot water. So if you were plugged into 50 amp and a water source in a sewer system, you could take a shower for 3.5 days in a row. And unless your husband yelled at you, made you get out, you wouldn't have to worry about it. He probably would be hungry by then, but you could do it. And so here's the other side of that powerful sliding tray. And you'll notice, once again, this is really easy to load. So super nice, easy glide system. And just a really classy feature of this London Aire. And then above us, you'll notice we have our awning out once again. So in a hot day, you have these great awnings that are really going to keep the temperature down in the coach. So you don't have to worry about the sun beating in while you're watching a movie. If you're down in Arizona, it's 105. Come in and cool off. It's a 1,000-pound capacity again on these slides. So a lot of room. And today I did slide out the batteries just to show you how smart this coach is. I mean, for access, as a mechanic, what costs more, the part or the mechanic? It's the mechanic. So make things easy, make things accessible. Allow them to get access when they need to, especially if you're on the road. Maybe you have a roadside emergency. Now keep in mind, Newmar provides to you, every time you buy a new RV, they provide to you a contact. That sticker is right here on the other side of this glass. That contact has your name, your phone number, your contact information, and you can email them or call them. They're there to answer questions for you 24 hours a day. This is something that's not offered by any other manufacturer unless you buy a Prevost. And I'll tell you, it is priceless. If you've got a question, you just can't remember how to get something started or how to stow something, you've got the answer. You don't have to stop and wait. Call your sales associate who's probably out RVing themselves. Not that I would be there, but anyway. Again, easy capacity, clean, very, very tidy, well-organized compartments. This is what makes Newmar second to none. You'll notice here that you have, of course, slam lock, let me slam you, there we go. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna pass on that one. It needs to be adjusted. Here's your camera. And this is, of course, when you turn your signals on, going to illuminate the left-hand side of the vehicle. You'll also notice you've got a really big turn indicator up here. And that'll bring us to the front of the coach. I know we mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but this is stock number 5N201184. Again, 5N201184. You are looking at a 2021 Newmar London Aire. One of the nicest RVs on the open road. Please, if you've got any questions, I would love to answer them. I make personalized videos for people all the time. I had somebody who wanted to see how a 6'1", 200-pound guy fit in one of our recliners. I was happy to make that video for him. I found a volunteer, made the video, gave them the confidence to move forward with their purchase. If I can answer questions for you, my name is Katie. My number is 303-562-8659. Again, my name is Katie O'Neill. I'm here at Transwest Frederick at 303-562-8659. And once again, thanks for shopping with us. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope we've given you some insight into a fantastic product, and we look forward to seeing you here for a test drive.